Hi, welcome to our channel and back to the tutorial for Dbms. Today we're going to see the topic called the introduction to ER model in Dbms. That is, what is ER model and why we need and how it will be useful for database designers today. Let us go for session today. So please kindly watch the playlist, and whenever doubt you can comment in the comment box and share with your friends when you like the channel. And definitely, if you follow the channel, definitely we can crack the exams DBMS. What are the complex exam like GATE, UGC, and so on. Here we see the session now. So here ER diagram. So ER diagram means what? That is entity relation model. What we can say means it's a high level data model. What we need means it is always used to define the data elements and relationships for a specified system. Remember, moreover, can say it's a design or blueprint of a database that can later be implemented as a database also. And also here the important terminology we are going to use here, many terminologies are there. One is entity. What is entity? An entity is an object or component of a data. Moreover, it is represented as a rectangle in an ER diagram. So if you want to represent the ER diagram, we need some symbols, that is rectangle, oval, and so on, ellipse, square, everything we'll see in the upcoming session. This session will see the beginnings only. And before going the next topic here now, attribute here now, why we need this ER diagram? The reason behind this, what you can submit, it always help to define the terms related to entity relationship modeling here. And also you can say it helps to describe entities, attributes, and relations, and etc. And also here, these are the one can be used by database designers as a blueprint for implementation on any database applications. And we can say the ER diagram always allows to communicate with the logical structure of the database to the users very easily and user friendly. And now go the next time. There will be some terms or terminology here. One is called attribute. If you look out the ER diagram, let's go for laser here. I'm using the options here. So here laser point I'm using here. In our ER diagram, there are components of ER diagram. One is called attribute and another called entity, and so on is there, and another called relationship. So we are going to see the attribute here. That only we see here the basic concept. There is attribute here. Generally, what is attribute is a one. It always describes the property of an entity. And also it represents as an oval symbol in an ER diagram. And there are four types of attributes. One is called key attribute, another called composite, another called multivalued, another called derived attribute. Now key attribute. What is key attribute? It's one where always uniquely or individually identify as an entity from an entity set. And also it always underline the text of a key attribute. Let's say example, we are seeing the ER diagram, simple diagram. The students there, the student can identify with the help of ID. Let's say ID of 1051 or 1052. So every student have a different ID, whatever the same name. Even the student have different same name, but every student have individual ID. With the help of ID, we can identify the student here in the real time. And next one is called composite attribute. Here it's a one where composed of several attributes. A combo attribute that is composed of several attributes. That is called as composite attributes. Here example you can say. Let's say example you can say student's full name. So the student's full name, how it will be that it formed, or we can divide the student's name into first name, second name, and last name. That's an example. And multivalued attribute. Here, multivalued attributes, you can say these attributes can have more than one values. Remember, example, you can say student have then more than one mobile number and email address. So today, everyone having two mail ID minimum and mobile number 2 and maximum for mail ID of 4 or 5 also. And next one, the derived attributes is a one whose value is dynamic here and derived from the another attributes. Derived attribute is one nothing but whose value is dynamic and derived from another attribute. At also it is represented by a dashed oval in the ER diagram. And example you can say database of any person. So with the help of database any person, we can identify the age of the considered person, 19 or 20 and so on. So we can derive easily. And this example diagram where you can understand about the multivalued attribute and composite attribute and so on. So here is the student is the student database. They have a student name, age, date of birth. Okay, date of birth just now told is example of derived attributes, and the email ID and mobile number is example of multivalued attributes. So this is a simple ER diagram where represent the relationship between the student and their attributes here. So these are the introduction about DBM. Introduction about the ER diagram, the DBMS. If you have any queries or suggestions, please kindly comment it with the social media. And thank you for watching the video. Thank you.